and welcome. Today we're going to be going over how to create a Zenphi flow that can merge multiple PDFs from an email into one singular PDF. So let's go ahead and get started. In Zenphi, the trigger is in charge of initiating the process. It's going to execute all the steps inside of your workflow. Now, so we can receive the PDFs in the attachment of the email, you do need to set up a connection with Gmail first. So to do so, you just have to click on Create New Connection, or if you've already set one up previously, you'll be able to find it in the drop-down menu. You just click the plus button and you can select if it's a private or shared connection. Now, the first step in this flow is an if condition action. What this is going to do is decide if the condition is true or false. So in this case, I added one clause that whenever the subject contains the word merge PDF, it's going to go through the true branch. And when it's false, it's just going to terminate. It's not going to merge any PDFs. And you can customize this however you please. Maybe you don't want the subject to be the one that is in the clause and you want it to be the text body, or maybe when it's received from a specific person only, when it's from a certain date. So you can really customize this however you wish, and you can add whatever words fit your needs. In case this is the email that I'm going to use for the example. It's going to have two attachments and it's going to say please merge these PDFs and upload to Drive. So since the subject does contain the word merge PDF, it should go through the true branch. So here we have the read email action. What this is going to do is retrieve all the information from the email. You just have to select the message ID to be able to indicate which email it should be reading. So in this case, if you go to the trigger, you can get the ID from here directly. Next, we're going to use the merge documents action. What this is going to do is combine the PDFs, but you do need to indicate which documents it's going to be merging. So in this case, we're going to use the read email action. Here we have the attachments. You just need to click add token. And if you need a certain password for the documents, you would put it here. And if you wish to password protect or enable some sort of restriction, you can also do that as well. And here you can select the name of the file of the merged documents. Now, since the email did ask me to save to Google Drive, I added this action that is called Save Files. All you have to do is establish the connection with Google Drive, and you would select which files to upload to Google Drive. In this case, you would use this one, Merge PDF Document, which already has the combined documents. And you just select where to save it using this little button here, and it would open up your Google Drive so you can select exactly where to save your document. Next, I have the send email action. This is going to be sending the email directly through Gmail. So first you have to establish the connection with the Gmail account and just fill out the information for how you want the email to look. You can change the font, you can change the size of the text, you can add text in bold, and you can select who you want the email to be directed to. In this case, I put whoever sent the initial email. You can change the subject, and at the bottom you can add any attachments. In this case, I added the merged PDF document. So let's go ahead and test this. In this case, since my flow is not published, I do need to click test run. But once your flow is published, whenever an email is received, it's going to go through the if branch, and if it's true, it's going to do the whole process of merging the documents automatically without you having to look at your email and see which ones need to be merged. Now we'll do two examples, one with the email that does say merged PDF, just so we can see it do the whole process, and then a different email that doesn't contain those words to make sure it is terminating the flow. Go ahead and click start. In this case, it should be merging the two PDFs that we saw previously. Okay, and Zenphi says it has sent the email out, so let me go ahead and check my email so we can make sure we have the merged document. And here we have the document we received. As you can see, it only has one document. If we open it, we have the invoice, and down at the bottom we have the other PDF. And it was also saved in my Google Drive. Now, what happens when the email does not contain those words? Let's go ahead and test run again with a different email, and it should terminate automatically. Yep, it went through the if condition and it terminated. So that would be everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Remember, you can always find more tutorials on how to build different Zenphi flows on our YouTube channel, so be sure to check that out if you wish to automate any other processes.